Hey friends, so in the last video we covered what product managers do, and in this video we'll cover different kinds of product management. First, there are technical and business PMs. What type of PM you are often depends on company culture, product, and users. First, let me tell you how things change based on the company culture. As you might know, Facebook was created, or a better word, engineered, by its founder Mark, and this engineering culture propagates down to product managers. At Facebook, PMs often need to write code to build a fully functional prototype before engaging other teams. At Salesforce, on the other hand, you are not required to be technical. Instead, you focus on understanding your specific product domain, like marketing automation or CRM. Then, you need to clearly communicate requirements to engineer and UX, who will help you do the rest. Whether you need to be technical or not also depends on the product area and users. For example, if you're building developer tools, you will often need to speak with developers, which means whether you want it or not, you will become technical yourself. At some point in my career, this meant learning to code and fundamentals of computer science. Finally, technicality is a must if you work for your internal developers. For example, a product manager in charge of a notification feature at Facebook might not necessarily own the user interface. Instead, this PM will focus on a service or an API for other developers in the company who can integrate or build on top of this component. Another thing to consider is that there are product managers who build a new product 0 to 1, and product managers who come in to own an existing product. First, let's unpack 0 to 1. Product managers who build a new product or service from scratch often need to innovate, which means building something that no one else has built before. This often means that as a PM, you'll be making many hypotheses and quickly validating them with users. This process involves prototyping and building MVPs, also known as minimal viable products. The goal here is to establish a product market fit. In other words, you want to know that the product you're creating is actually needed in the market, and there are users who want it, and in some cases will pay for it. Then, there are PMs who focus on growth. Joining a company to own an existing product also means that product market fit has been already established. As a PM, you will focus on scaling your product to more users. This is also known as 1 to N. Here, PMs often work with established users, synthesizing their feedback and analyzing data. Common goals for these PMs are to bring more users or to increase the number and size of paying customers. This doesn't mean that product managers who focus on scaling have less fun. As a PM for an established product, you are more data-driven and less theoretical. Owning a well-established product also means that even small improvements in the product will be delivered to thousands or even billions of users. I hope you found this content helpful, and as always, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And with that, I see you in the next video to talk about remote work.